Yeah, there you go. Okay. So this is the graph that I was talking about. In 1980, the gap between the global population, which is the red dot, and then the diabetics population, which is the blue dot, was still very big. There was a big gap. But when 2020 came, the gap became really close. And their prediction is around 20 after 2060, 2040, 2050, or 2060, it is going to be 1 in every 2 is going to be diabetics. So let us not wait for that prediction to come true. We have to do something about it. And as agents of hope, as health advocates, I hope that we will be the ones to bring hope to people that diabetes is preventable. Okay? Now, there is also a very big problem when it comes to nutrition deficiency from crop to table. Okay, so when you say from crop to table, the research shows, this is from the functional medicine, it's also a research. Research has suggested that the nutrient content of crops has declined over the years. Reduce the overall concentration of 25 minerals in plants, including calcium, potassium, zinc, iron. Health organizations have reported on micronutrient malnutrition. Very specific. Our soil is depleted. And if your soil is depleted of those micronutrients, then automatically the plants that they produce is already deficient. Even if you eat raw or not organic, because the organic ones are usually well nurtured. But majority of the people, they don't know the source. They don't know the chemicals that has been sprayed over the vegetables by their analysis of the soil. It's already depleted of the 25 minerals, mainly calcium, potassium, zinc, iron. And also, iodine, folate, vitamin A, zinc, it continues to deteriorate over time. And that's exactly why we are very sick. We are getting very sick. And we are getting malnourished even if we try to eat a lot. I haven't discussed yet what boiling your plants do to your plants. It's simply from crop to the people, there is already a large deficiency. Okay? Now, research shows that nutrient content of crops has declined over the years. So the reduced of 25 minerals, there you go. And all of this, billions, devastating consequences for billions of people across the globe. So this is a worldwide problem. Micronutrient malnutrition has been associated with wide range of physiological impairments, including metabolic disorders, reduced immune functions, endocrine, cognitive function, and delayed or inadequate physical development, especially in children. Magnesium deficiency in the soil is associated with a greater risk of several chronic diseases. So that's already the reality. The moment they're planted, they are already harvested, they are already deficient. Now, in a scale of 1 to 10, please type, how willing are you to be the bringer of good health to your family, to your friends, and to the rest of the world? Because this training will be useless if you will not take it seriously, and you will not take it to heart that you will be a 10 in advocating good health for your family, for your friends, and to the rest of the world. Thank you so much, Mentor Porissima. I see a 10. Mentor Orly, I see a 10. Mentor Aida, I see a 10. I hope to see that all of us will be fully invested in terms of sharing health to the people we love and to the rest of the community. Because again, diabetes is preventable. Thank you, Mentor Eric. It's a 10. Mentor Rose, it's a 10. Mentor Zoe, hello, Mentor Zoe, it's a 10. Mentor Marisa, it's a 10. There, Mentor Vicky, thank you so much. And you continue to put your 10s there because it is a commitment. And because of that, I want us to form a community. Within your own teams, there are people who are very passionate. There are people in your organization that might be very passionate about health. Give them the responsibility of educating or teaching your new members, okay? Because we are better together. We know that because in the opportunity and the prosperity side, we always talk about teamwork. The same way with pursuing healthy lifestyle. Let's form communities of people who are invested and very much passionate when we talk about health, because I believe we can. I believe we can. And like in all things, everything needs the right mindset. Yeah. So you need to have the right mindset if you want to live a healthier life this 2023. Okay, remember the hashtag? Hashtag I am healthier 2023. It's a commitment that you will make that you make today, not will, but you make today, right here, right now, a commitment to live healthier starting tonight before you sleep. Drink water. Your mindset matters. Discipline matters. If not now, if you will not do anything new, if you have back pains, if you have knee pains, if you have high blood, diabetes, migraines, if you will not do anything today to change it or to live better and eat healthier, then nothing will happen. It will just get worse. If you are on medication now, the medication that you have is not a solution. It is a temporary management, so you will not feel the pain. But that's not the solution, and that's not addressing the root cause of the problem. Okay? So if you already started last year and you think you failed, don't worry. Just try again. Don't condemn yourself and the negative self-talk. Try to go back to the healthier lifestyle that you understood last year and do it continually this year. You have to decide, you have to commit, you have to focus, because the only way for success to happen is if your mindset is also right and geared towards living healthier. Okay? Don't take no for an answer. Don't take it's okay because I'm old. It's okay because I'm this, I'm that. If there's pain, it's not. If there's pain and it continues to go on, nothing will happen until you do something about it today. Okay? You can put hashtag I am healthier 2023, then I know that you are committed to living healthier this 2023. Thank you, Mentor Adela. I see that hashtag. How about the others? I haven't seen. I am Mentor Agnes there. Mentor Feli. Hello there. So thank you. So just continue with that so you can go back to it someday and you tell yourself that you committed this evening. Did you know that for optimum nutrition, we are talking about organic, okay? Freshly harvested organic vegetables. And you did not cook because you don't cook salad, right? Salad is usually fresh. And if you don't cook it and it has a lot of chemicals, then you still ingest the chemicals. 7 to 10 cups. Tell me, do you eat 7 to 10 cups of salad every single day? I don't. I will be the first one to say, I don't. I don't eat. Good thing I have amazing pure organic barley. Ta-da! Oh, okay. 7 to 10 cups. Can you imagine? If you are a family of 5, let's go to 7 cups. That's 35 cups of organic, freshly harvested salad every single day. So raise your hand if you consistently do that. You don't cook your vegetables. You eat them raw because you have a garden, maybe. And if you do have a garden, you harvest every single day the fresh ones and you feed your family 7 to 10 cups. That is how expensive it is to be healthy. Are you not glad you have amazing barley? I am glad. Okay, now, so a lot of you have seen me do trainings, but maybe not everybody knows my story. I have been on food supplements, also known as the network marketing, because the first time I joined networking was in the year 2000, and the products were really good. They were from the US, but at that time it was really, really, really expensive. But in spite that, as an employee back then, I invested. I remember I was earning, I think, around 11,000. I was earning 11,000, and the supplements that I pay for every month is around 6,000. I buy for myself, I buy for my parents. So because I came from a line of family of my 2 cousins died of cancer. My mom's 2 sisters, they died of cancer, and I did not want cancer to knock on my doorsteps. So I decided to do something about it because there is a way to prevent it. That's why I dedicated since the year 2000. However, since I started, I have always invested in different kinds of products. My mom says that I had a pharmacy of food supplement in my own home. I tried different kinds because nothing satisfied the things that I needed. So I was always a mix of this and a mix of that, this brand and that brand, probably there. If you can see, I used to drink all that before barley came. I had collagen for my migraines. I had vitamin C. I had enzymes. I had vitamin B. I had calcium. I had multivitamins. Actually, this is not everything. This one is sulfur enzymes. I had a lot because if I take only 1 or 2, I feel that I sacrifice my need for others, for the other areas of my health. So I decided to combine and combine and combine. Until 2017, I tested barley. I told myself that I will try this, mainly because it's in the Bible. This is just one, but there are around 36 or 37 verses in the Bible where barley is mentioned. For the Lord your God is bringing you to a good land, a land of brooks, springs, and fountains flowing forth in valleys and hills, a land of wheat, barley, grapevines, figs, and pomegranates, of olive oil and honey. That time, I was already taking something green, but that green was really good. It was really good. However, that green, I had to take collagen for my migraines. I had to take vitamin C for my immune system because that green is giving me enough iron, it's giving me enough calcium and other things, but not the vitamin C for my immune system. I was very sickly. Here, I will show you my issues there. I had asthma. but I refuse to take the inhalers. So I will just do breathing exercises because I know that the inhalers, they will do something that I don't like. So I just do the, and I will just do breathing exercises. I will wake up 3 a.m. or 4 a.m., especially when it's raining, especially when it's cold season or changing season, especially when it's when there's when you have that early morning attack. I refused inhalers because I don't want my body dependent on medicine. I had allergic rhinitis. Every morning you just have colds. I had sinusitis. If you can see this one, this was my sinus medicine. I have to take it 7 days prior to my board exam because I don't want my sinus headache. And because the moment I had sinus headache, I'm completely useless. So from this, it was color green. So this was my post last 2018. So from this kind of green, the sinus med, to this kind of green inside my bag. This used to be in my bag because I was so scared of having sinusitis. I always had flu. Almost every 2 weeks I will have flu. And I had migraine around 3-4 times a week, especially if I lacked sleep. My menstruation was irregular. I had painful abdomen, and all those migraines, and I don't know. I was really sickly. But now I'm experiencing optimum health. So I decided 2017 I will stop my other supplements and I want to test barley. And so I did. I started taking September, October, November. So after 2 months, I gave my body time to adjust. And after 2 months, that's the time I let go of my other supplements and I decided to continue on taking barley. Right now, I drink. It's actually here. I want to show you my bottle. This one. See? And I take this every single day. My family takes this every single day, and it gives us peace of mind. I want to share with you what my son told me just today. It was raining. He just walks from his school going home, and it's around 3 blocks, and he just walks. When he left school, it wasn't raining yet. When he was midway, it started to rain really hard. So I came from the IBC. I thought I have to pick EJ. I have to pick him up because it's raining. So from the IBC, I saw him walking in the park. And it was raining and he was wet, carrying his backpack and even his guitar. And I had to stop and I told him, EJ, come in. Why are you walking so slow? It's raining. You know what he said? I'm drinking barley, Mom. Don't worry, I won't get sick. It was I can say misplaced trust, but I'm so happy that that's what he said. He was very confident. And so I told him, the moment you reach the house, you have to take a bath just to make sure we don't do something crazy like that next time. And that's what he said. Mom, I'm drinking barley. Don't worry. That's how confident I am with barley. See? Can you give him a clap? So the family has really seen how our health has improved and how I have been satisfied. It's like you found your lover, your lifetime, like getting married to barley. Yon. So if you're new, you have to test it out, you have to try it out, and you have to discover for yourself what amazing barley can do, because it's really amazing. Now, I'm showing this to you. Oh, it stopped again. I think my slide stopped again. Oh, no, there. Okay. I'm sharing this slide because I want you to know that you have a choice. I also want to teach you how to present barley to your clients, okay? You have a choice. You can choose between organic and synthetic because there are a lot of brands in the market. One objection that you can actually hear when you present barley to your clients is this: I'm already taking the A to zinc thing. I'm already taking magnesium, potassium, vitamin C. I'm taking this multivitamins. I'm taking a lot of things. Why? Why do I need to take organic barley? Okay, now this is why. Because synthetic supplements, synthetic vitamins and minerals, it is not established how much of it your body absorbs. The rest, there's another research that says it is around 5 to 15%. 15, 5 to 15%. So if you're drinking, let's say 500 milligrams, you're not sure if your body absorbs 5 or 15%, but still you don't get the full 500 milligrams if it's synthetic. It also, and that's why it says here, it's best to take your nutrients from whole foods and organic products because barley was not altered. There's no chemical change. It's just from the grass, it became powder. But everything that's from the ground is still the same, but more because it is concentrated. If you eat probably you will have to eat how many pounds of grass before you can take the 3 grams of powder that is in our sachet. So organic is, chlorophyll is almost similar to our blood. Barley has 68 micronutrients and it is balanced because it's from food. You get your folate. You will still have to drink something for your immune system. You already have your zinc. You have already your vitamin C. You need to take something for your bones. You already have calcium. You have to take something for your baby. If you're pregnant, barley is rich in folate. So why settle for something that you are not sure of the absorption? Research also shows that if you drink organic or it's from food, you absorb minimum 50%, 50. Why do I say minimum 50%? Because it also depends on the condition of your body. Because sometimes if you eat toxic food or if you eat unhealthy stuff, your body has to clean up and clean up and clean up. And instead of absorbing the nutrients, it goes to waste, it goes to cleaning up. So that's what I say. That's why I said it's minimum 50%. But if you're eating healthy as well and properly hydrated, you get to absorb 70, 80, and it's a lot more than just absorbing the 5 to 15% from synthetic vitamins and minerals. Okay, next. Why choose barley? This is from a book called Prescription for Nutritional Healing. If you have that book, you can look it up. Barley grass is there. It's high in calcium, iron, the all essential amino acids. By the way, amino acids is the absorbable form of protein that our body uses. So if your kids are growing, they need a lot of amino acids. If you want healthy skin, you need amino acids. If you want your body to produce collagen, you need amino acids. Chlorophyll for the blood, flavonoids, vitamin B, vitamin C, and many minerals, plus enzymes, live enzymes in barley, okay? Because it was not subjected to heat. Also, SOD, superoxide dismutase, barley grass, the other greens also have it. Like example, broccoli, it has SOD. Cabbage, it has most of the dark green plants that we have. They have the superoxide dismutase. However, we cook them. and enzymes die at high temperature. When I say high temperature, around 40, 50 degrees, enzymes die. So can you imagine, since we were born, since we were children, we always consumed cooked vegetables, which means we have been enzyme deficient since we were young. And barley is there to help you with your enzymes. How good news is good news. Very good news. Now, also another thing, if you take enzymes, they cannot act alone. Enzymes need what we call coenzymes. And the coenzyme, they are B complex vitamins, vitamin C, vitamin E, and zinc. So if you take enzymes only, your body cannot make use of it because it needs coenzymes. So you need to drink all those. And guess what? Barley has all those. So you can really maximize the effect of the vitamins, the minerals, and the enzymes when you take barley. Everybody, mentors, can you please write amazing? Just so I know that I'm coming through clear to all of you. Please write amazing if at this point you already think that barley is amazing. And I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. This is the research done by Dr. Yoshihide Hagiwara. He's a scientist that did a deep study of barley grass. He compared 150 different plants. Take note, 150 different plants. And what did he say? Of all those 150 plants, green barley proved to be the most valuable for human body and also has an excellent therapeutic effect. Okay? So, ito. Here's an example. When we talk about sodium, we compare barley, grass, spinach, and lettuce. Usually, if we talk about sodium or we talk about potassium, they always say that spinach is really high. But look at this. Barley has 7,758 and spinach has 25. Lettuce has 20. When we talk about potassium, okay, which is very important, without potassium, we become really weak. Barley has 8,801. Spinach has 490. And yet, a lot of people think spinach is the winner. Magnesium, folic acid, and you can see on this side, these are some of the plants. Not the 150 plants were listed, but you can see the nutrients here and the food source here, and you can see how barley comes out to be at the top. There's one that I want to introduce to you. It's called biotin. It boosts the health of the hair and nails and supports a healthy pregnancy and helps manage blood sugar. And barley is also very rich in biotin. Okay? Now, continue tagging your business partners. Now, this is just a guide, okay? After this, I will give you a guide, but barley helps with a lot of things. One is detoxification. The other one is supplying nutrients to the body. But I want you to take note that if you drink barley and you also smoke or drink unhealthy drinks and eat the unhealthy food, instead of supplying the right nutrients to your body, barley will just continue to clean and clean and clean. So you wonder why you don't get enough nutrients, because barley keeps on cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. It's just like cleaning a house, and every time you go out every day, you bring in a sack of dust. And then your helper cleans up again. So instead of arranging the cabinets or doing some beautification in your house, your helper cleans and cleans and cleans and cleans every single day. It's the same thing with barley. You drink barley and then you do have unhealthy lifestyle. so you cannot maximize the benefits. Now, it can also help boost the immune system. It can also help alkalize the body and a lot more. But please remember, please write barley helps. Barley does not cure. All it does is help the body with the detox and the nutrients. I hope that if there's one thing that you get out of this training, because a lot of times we claim directly, probably indirectly it does because it helps with the detox and the nutrients, but it's not like my head is painful, I'll drink. I forgot the name of, I don't know, mefenamic, is it? And then your headache goes away. And then after maybe 3 or 4 hours, you have headache again, you drink again, and it's like magic. Barley doesn't do that. It takes time because for many years, our body has been probably toxic. Our lifestyle has been unhealthy, and it will take some time for barley to clean it up and help you with the nutrients. Okay, so barley helps. Thank you, Mentor Vicky. Thank you, Mentor Emily. Thank you, Mentor Zoe. Mentor Lyra. There, barley helps. Next, I like mixing my barley with milk, almond milk. Almond milk is healthy, especially the unsweetened and the unsweetened one. It's healthier than the regular cow's milk. And I drink 2 sachets of barley and probably just 100 ml of milk. I like it like that. I call it my milky barley. So if you have friends or your kids don't drink pure, it's okay. You can add it with, can mix it with almond milk. Okay, next one. And barley for kids. So if you're asking if barley is safe for kids, yes, it is. This is our IBC staff son, pandemic baby. So whenever she goes to work and the husband goes to work also, so when they come home, they're afraid that they might bring something harmful to the baby. So they let their son drink barley. So you can see it's green. That's my son when he was, I don't know, 3 maybe. My daughter and my eldest. So they were still very young at that time and taking barley. If you're a parent, I want you to know, I want you to choose where you spend your money, on. Before, whenever we travel, I bring these things because I'm so afraid that if something happens to my kids in China, it's hard for me to look for Chinese medicines. So I bring a lot, probably around maybe 10 or 20,000 worth of medicines in case they get sick. But when we started taking barley and after our bodies have been used to taking barley, I did not take medicines anymore. Before, I would take for the cough, for allergies, for asthma, for fever, and I threw a lot. I threw a lot of those medicines, but I'm happy I did because right now I don't have a stock of medicines because I'm confident that they're healthy every single day. So the quality of life of your children is very much at stake when you invest in preventive healthcare. Now, this is barley for cancer patients. Thank you. Barley for cancer patients. This is just a guide. You can take a screenshot. This is my friend. She is a cancer survivor. That's when we met. The first time she took barley was in 2018, and I don't know. I'm hoping to invite her one day. She's now well and good. And that's my dad. My dad is also a cancer survivor for, I think this February will be his 8th year, and he just takes barley every day. So this is how you do it if you have cancer patients. Number 1, you start with 1 sachet. So you can do that upon waking up for probably 2 to 3 days, and then you observe. This is a general guideline, but especially for cancer patients, advanced stage. We cannot just say, take 6 sachets, take 8 sachets immediately. because their body will go through what we call a healing crisis. But healing crisis is a topic for a different day, okay? But just start them slowly, one sachet at a time. Start upon waking up for 2 to 3 days, and then observe, and then slowly increase. One sachet, do it in the morning, and one sachet noontime, and then observe again for 2 to 3 days. Give the body time to adjust. And then the next after that, one sachet, morning, noon, night, and then observe again for the next 2 to 3 days. I always get asked about this almost monthly. Somebody comes and asks about, especially for cancer patients, because cancer seems to be everywhere these days. So please take note of this and teach your team members on how to do it slowly. And then you continue to increase and increase, but make sure that each time you increase, observe 2 to 3 days. Okay, it will take some time for the body to get used to, especially if there is chronic disease or advanced stage of disease. Now, if they can tolerate, they can drink 2 sachets every 3 or 4 hours. If they don't like frequent drinking, they can try 3 sachets in the morning, 3 noon, and 3 night. But me, personally, I can only tolerate 2 sachets at one time. So if I'm not feeling well, I take 2 sachets in the morning, and then maybe give it 3 or 4 hours, and then I take another 2 sachets, and then another 3 or 4 hours, I take another 2, another 3, 4 hours, I take another 2. That's how I heal faster, and that's how I supply the needed nutrients. If I drink 3 sachets at one time, I get loose bowel movement. It means my body's need at that particular time is the barley I'm taking, or the nutrients that is like, especially vitamin C, it has already exceeded what I need for that particular time. Okay, so do it slowly, and do it 1 sachet at a time, and observe for 2 to 3 days. But also, not just that, please drink enough water, get enough sleep, less stress, and stay away from bad carbs and sugary food, okay? I'm saying bad carbs because vegetable is also a carb. It's carbohydrates, but it's also good. It has a lot of fiber. But some carbs are just not good, okay? And sugars, because of course, we are here to prevent diabetes. So anything that converts to sugar when it reaches our blood, we minimize those things, okay? Next, barley for preventing childhood obesity. This was my son's health journey. He lost 13.4 kilos in 100 days. This is one of our mentors. I believe you heard her share her testimony, Mentor Diana. You can check the FB page also of our FB page, and you can see that my child and her son has prevents obesity. Now, barley for weight loss for adults. That's me. That was me in 2019. And then I lost 7 kilos and I was able to sustain it. And if you can see, Mentor Wena, she has also maintained it. A lot of mentors have done the right nutrition, Amazing Barley. Okay, thank you. And then this is also the husband of one of our mentors. And he used to do a lot of running, very physically active for 10 years probably, and did not lose his excess stomach weight. I specifically for the stomach, but now he's able to maintain it even with less exercise. Remember that you cannot outrun your fork. Having a fit body Remember that having a healthy body is 80% nutrition and 20% fitness. Okay? So don't forget that you have to do the right nutrition. This is my husband, 117 to 93.6. This is Mentor Tere. She also has a testimonial there. And look at that. I also want to show you that this, as early as 7 days, when you do the right nutrition and amazing barley, you can lose the weight if you want it accelerated, the healthy way, in the sustainable way, because a lot of our mentors have tried it and they have proven it to be really, really effective. And the problem with weight loss is sometimes the moment we lose the weight, we think we can just go back to our old lifestyle. If after the wedding, it's okay, I'll just gain back all the weight. But I want to show you that this is sustainable. My husband was 117 in 2020, 2021, 2022, until now. So for over 2 years, the weight did not come back. This is one of our mentors also, who used to be XL. Now she's a small, and she's doing the lifestyle, barley-fied lifestyle, for over a year. And this is one of our famous mentors. Before, 92 kilograms, and then she's been doing the barley-fied lifestyle for over 6 months already. We need to maximize the effects of barley. If we take barley alone, yes, it will have benefits. I'm very confident of that. But if you do barley with an amazing lifestyle as well, healthy sleeping, drink water, healthier food choices, then you can maximize the effect. I posted the other, I think last week, we do not lose the weight so we can be healthy. We have to understand that we have to first be healthy, then you lose the weight. Because the people that I showed you here in all these pictures, they did not just have weight issues. They started with weight issues, but they had, something happened. I got lagged out. Wait. Excuse me, I will just share my screen again. So the mentors that I'm showing you here, they don't just have weight problems. They have other issues like migraine, painful this, painful that. They had asthma, they had diabetes, hypertension, you name it, they have it. And sluggish because they're always tired, but because of the amazing results that they have found, accelerated, healthy, and sustainable weight loss with amazing barley and the right food choices, right lifestyle, then they have maximized the benefits. Also, I know that a lot of people have been doing this, and this is what we call the barley mask. I use clay, but you can use barley, just barley. I can teach you, you just use the green, and you can even use it as spot treatment if you have really large acne. I had one training, and the title is The Barley-fied Beauty. You can see the testimonies of our mentors there, that they were able to have solutions for their acne, applying barley, and of course, changing their lifestyle and drinking barley consistently every single day. Barley for fur babies. If your dogs are sick, I'm not sure for cats, but I'm very sure for dogs because I have shared this with a lot of people and they have already okay, sorry for that. I'm sure for dogs, I'm not sure for cats, but for dogs, I'm sure that this can help them because my sister's dog, a lot of dogs, our dog, they drink that from time to time. And then why choose barley? This on the left side here is what we call the functional ingredients of barley grass as published in Oxidative Medicine and Cellular Longevity. Okay, so it's written in that published report, the benefits. It helps prevent chronic diseases. It promotes sleep because it has GABA. It helps regulate blood pressure, and it's anti-diabetes, and it has functional ingredients. When you talk about functional ingredients, it's not just ingredients, but they are really ingredients working for the benefit of our body, for the benefit of the better health. Okay, so that's it for tonight's training. I hope you learned something new, and if you did, please write I am learning. Okay, so it's just up until there.